Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Glad to have you on board with us today on this lovely flight down to Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont. Beautiful airport, beautiful approach. Afghan, hello, good to see you. Came just in time. Indeed, you did. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Flight time is super short, not a big flight today, and looking forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed your day, night, evening, wherever you are. We've got the beautiful Sao Paulo airport. It's a different one, not the main Sao Paulo that we thought it was, but it's a different one. First thing first, let's get our GSX up and running if we can. GSX is here, lovely. My eyes gone itchy all of a sudden. And GSX is spazzing out. Oh god, okay. It's having that issue again. Let's exit this for now. We'll come back to that. Let's go to our EFB. We'll turn that on. Let's go to electronic flight bag. Nav data is all up to date. We'll make sure our units are all good. Yep, they are. Let's request the flight plan. There we have it. And then we're going to go to our ground operations, ground connections, ground powers on, chocks are in. Beautiful. Let's go to overhead panel. We're going to get battery switch on and ground power is available. Let's turn that on. There we go. Arm the emergency exits and let's go follow the flow here. Flight control, spoilers all good. Yaw dampers off at the moment. VHF navigation is on both. So good. Crossfit test for fuel. Should be good, which it is. That's fine. That's all good. That's all good. Cabin chill C power is all on, and equipment cooling is normal. We'll get the no smoking signs on. Wipers are off. Ignition is off for both engines, and window heats off. Probe heats off. Anti-ice is off, and our hydraulic pumps are all off. CVR test. Good. That's all good, that's all good. And voice recorder is auto, we'll turn that to on. Trim is on. Cabin temperature is all auto. Circ fan auto. Packs are off. Isolation valve open. AP bleed is off. Engine bleed is on. And pressure, we'll come back to that and set that as we need it. Let's go down here. We're going to get the low pedestal panel lights full bright. So we're going to get Squawk 2000 and 1228 on our VHF 1. Let's do our lights, full light test, all good. Let's do our fire test. Engine number 1, 2 and AP fire test. Blue volt fire warning is all on. Get warning on up there as well. Skip test number 1 and number 2, all good. And we'll do cargo heat test. Beautiful. That's all in up at the moment. We'll leave that as it is, and let's go get the main brightness full up as well. Other than that, let's make sure our manual gravity gear extension is stored away, which is. Circuit breakers looking fine. Emergency escape rope is all stored away on both sides, and if we have a look up here, let's do flight recorder tests. That's all good. MAC is speed warning number 1, number 2, stall warning number 1. Beautiful. Number 2, all good. We'll get flaps and slat test. That's all good. That's on status. Let's turn our IRS left and right to nav. On DC align, and we should get roughly how much long it's going to take for IRS to line up. 7 minutes, nothing too bad. Let's see oxygen test on both sides. beautiful. And we'll do fault lice tests. Everything's looking lovely on that side too. Config test, all good, that's looking nice. Our spoilers are all retracted, flaps are up and 0, gear is down, 3 green here and 3 greens up there as well. Gabriel's here. Hello Gabriel, welcome to the stream. You're doing well, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us. Welcome. Right, let's do our GSX, see if it works. Nope, GSX doesn't want to work. I have no idea what's going on with GSX all of a sudden. It was absolutely fine. It was absolutely fine. Let's see if you can start GSX control again.
Weather distress, this is Cloud 2704 on hold point GOL 10 left. Line up in takeoff, runway 10 left.
Okay.
Departure
that's fine.
Alpha transition looks down.
What we can do, meanwhile, let's get our parking brakes on. Lovely. And we're going to go to our FMC now. Let's get the brightness up. FMC, pausing it. And we'll be Sierra Bravo Sierra Papa. That's where we are. And let's get our sim brief dispatch page up here on our ERP. Finally Boeing flight, yes. Been a long time since we've done Boeing, so why not? So Sierra Bravo Sierra Papa 35 left will be the runway. Let's go to next page, grab GPS left position, put that into set IRS. Let's go to route, we'll put that over there, and if we go to request flight plan, we can request that over here. We'll select set payload, set fuel, and we'll go to select route as well. If you have a look here, we're going to take 35 left via Baina or Bain 3 Bravo departure, then Nibru Uniform Zulu 171 to Kevin, then Asalu 1 Charlie 2 Sierra Bravo Romeo Juliet Santos Dumont. Alright, load that up. We are GOL 1029 for today's flight. That's looking good. Alright, we'll activate and execute that. We're going to go to a departure quickly. Let's set that up. 35 left via Bain 3 Bravo departure. And transition will be Nibru. Execute that. Then if you go to our arrival, we'll do on have Foxtrot 20 left, that will be Acela 1 Charlie, and cabin transition with the Gillets transition. Lovely, that's all good. Let's go to index and we'll go to init page, index perf page. That's all good. We'll do before we do that, let's go to FMC fuel. Let's have a look at fuel. Why is it in pounds? Should be in kilos. We're going to change that. Aircraft displays all the way kilos. There we go. Equipment. Going to make sure all our minimums are looking as they should be. Should be single class here. Let's have a look. Cabin layout 2 class. Do GOL do 2 class or is it single class? Are we flying to Rio de Janeiro or what? I don't understand. We're flying to Rio Santos Dumont Airport. It's in Rio, but it's the other airport, right in the middle of the river or the ocean. Yeah, I'm confused. Do they do 2 class or 1 class layouts? We'll just leave a 2 class then, I guess. Right, let's go to FS section, fuel. And fuel we're going to be carrying is 6 tons, which is in there. And then we go to payload. We are carrying 126 passengers, so let's do that. 125 in economy, 11, and no, sorry, we'll do 110 in economy, and we'll do 15 in first. There we go. Zero fuel weight should be 56.3 and cargo is 3.1, so I'm going to set that up. So let's do 1000 kilos at the front and 2100 at the back. $56.3, $56.1, that's round about, actually 126 passengers, isn't it? There we go. 56.2, let's go 56.3, that's pretty much okay. What we're looking for anyway. Okay. Let's go to over here and we're going to go to index and we'll go to takeoff page on this side for now. Let's go to cost index for today's flight is 68. I believe that's a bit high. Let's see if we can find correct cost index online. GOL Linhas cost index is 25. Okay, we'll do 25. Okay, and we're going to be cruising at flight level 310. Reserves for today are 3.1. Put them in. Zero fuel weight 56.2, 62.2, and cruising 310. Winds are 002 at 5 degrees, so 5 knots. Lovely. Transition out of here is 8,000, which is correct, and we're going to be taking initial climb of flight level 100. Right. With that, that's all fine. That's fine. We'll go to N1 limit. Let's go to our performance tab. Import OFP, import from aircraft, and we're going to take 35 left. Slope is minus 003, which is not too bad. Everything's going to be optimum. Weather is in 190 at 12, temperature is 31, 1019 is the QNH. So flaps 15, that doesn't make sense. Let's do flaps 5. Oh shit, okay. Okay, I guess flaps 15 it is. Calculate what the heck is going on now. Import aircraft. Let's do optimum. It just gave us all the it just gave us all the readings, and all of a sudden it doesn't want to do that. Import from aircraft. I know I did that and it gave us all the readings, and then it changed its mind now. Now it doesn't want to do that. Does not make sense. Right, I'm gonna go to our trusty perf page in our EFB and ask them for the weights, etc. 253 was the final weight. Hectopascals. Calculate. Maximum runway weight exceeds 55 kilos. Really? It said the same thing. It said the same thing. What's the runway length here? Sorry, my bad, hold on. Ooh, runway is pretty short. It is a bit on the short side. Maybe put in manually. I'm guessing we're going to have to do that, isn't it? I am going to have to do that. The weird thing is, it did, like, it gave us everything and then it just stopped. Let me restart the tablet, see if it changes anything. Oh god, it didn't do that before. It did not do that before. So, looks like we're going to have to modify our flight plan a little bit. And make sure the weight does not exceed 58 tons. Huh. I mean, that was super weird, but anyway. Where do we do the weight, etc.? 25 IFR payload freight is, we'll do 2,000 pounds. Payload can be auto, 0 fuel weight, passengers I'll do 50. 0 fuel weight, what can it be? We'll do minimum 0 fuel weight. Let's see what it gives us. Let's see what it gives us. $47.1. Bloody hell, that's too low. That's way too low. Okay. 0 fuel weight. Let's do. It was 56 something, wasn't it? We'll do 5220. Note that setting customer zero will cause some brief to ignore the freight value you have entered. Okay. Okay. Also, let's do that now. We'll do passengers auto as well. That's super weird. I don't know why it done that. No, we're not in. It's 3-5 right now. Is that what's in use currently in SBSP? What runway are they using for takeoff? They're using 17 right for takeoff. Huh. Let's do that then, I guess. You're gonna have to change everything. Look, it says different here, but it's 17 right. They just changed it. Yes, 17 right. We're gonna take that. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's do that once again. Looks like we're gonna have to change everything in here, guys. We are gonna have to change everything here. Let's go to route. We're gonna go back into here. Flight. Let's request that again. There we go. New flight plans in. Let's request new flight plan. Lovely. Set fuel. Set payload. Select route. I think flying from SBGR. No. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I did program from SBGR first, but then I realized that this flight only goes from SBSP. So that's why I had to come back for that. Alright. Flight plan's loading, we'll wait for that. Let's activate and execute that. And we'll go to departure, and just realized I'm going to have to program that into VATSIM once more. There we go. Departure 17 right, Bayonet 3 Alpha, lovely. And Nibru, beautiful. Execute. And then we go to route, we'll go to arrival on a Foxtrot 20 left, Cell 1 Charlie, Kevin and Gillett. Beautiful. Let's go to inits and we'll enter that once more. 57.8 is takeoff weight. 57.6, yeah, that's fine. We're going to be cruising up flight level 350 now, and winds are 0035, that's fine. And we'll go to N1 limit now. Let's go and get our performance. Hopefully this time it'll have it correct once I'm right. Import weather, Q&A. There we go. Oh, flaps 25, what are you doing? Yeah, you can do flaps 5. N1 will be 91.8%, which is fine. Okay, SALTEM 44 and V1133, VR133, V2137, and slope is 0.03, wind 190 at 12, temperatures 31, QNH 1019. 44, was it takeoff 1? We'll climb and take off. We'll go to next page. Wind 190 at 12. Slope is 0.03, which is gonna be 0. Yep. Engine acceleration height, we'll do 1500 here as well. Let's go to back page. Flaps 5. CG is in 4.94. 133, 133, 137. Autobricks RTO. Let's put 137 in our speed bug. And runway heading is 169 over here, so we'll put that in. 169. Altitude is fine for now, and we'll do 169 on a course bug as well. That can go zoom 10. Traffic radar can go on. QNH 1019. And our elevation is 2590. Yeah, 2590. Let's get that in on a barrel ref. Should be ready to go any minute. 2590. Oops, 2590. That's fine, that's fine. That is fine. Let's get fly director left and right on. We'll go up here. Your damper can go on. One of the fuel pumps can go on. Seatbelt signs on since everything's loaded up. We'll go APU to on. Low oil pressure warning lights will illuminate here. Then we'll start like so. 350 on our cruise out, and landing elevation will be 20 left 10, so we'll leave that as it is. Beautiful. Lovely. We'll get this to APU gen like so. Nabil, where are you from? I was born in Pakistan, but I live in England. I've been living in England pretty much all my life now, I can say. Alright, TCAS can go to TA, and we'll go to Lex page over here. That's fine, that's fine. Trim is 494, so we'll set that 494. About there. Oh, we have quite a bit of traffic behind us. Lovely. Let's get the rest of the fuel pumps on. And APU gen can go on now that we have APU gen available. Window heats can go on, and hydraulics can go on. Isolation, packs auto. APU bleed can go on. That's looking good. Let's go down here, and we're going to get rid of the ground power unit. You can go, and chocks can go as well. Door management, close all, and arm all doors as well. Lovely. And with that, let's request our push and start if we may. GSX, are you going to work? Nope, GSX does not want to work. Lovely. As we need it, GSX doesn't want to work today, which is a bit weird. But we are going to push facing northwest. That's what we're going to face. And I don't know why GSX-7 is spastic attack. No one's pushing behind us, so I can get our beacon lights on, I guess. Ground operations, ground services, ground connections, GPU, jetway, no. Where's our pushback? Ground maintenance, no. Wait, do we not get a pushback? So pushback is still hiding away in here. That's super weird. Ground services removed. Let's go our pushback. Pushback, there we go. Chocks, none, tug. Straight out. Standard left. Distance to taxi 295 feet. Something like that. São Paulo traffic GOL 1029 pushing back stand 11 facing northwest. And they can't hear me because I've got different push to talk. São Paulo traffic GOL 1029 pushing back facing northwest stand 11. São Paulo traffic. Alright, let's get packs off.
Congonhas, o Cacarau 134, decola pista 1 e segue direita.
Why are we not getting pushed back? Wait, that guy's gone? GSX? Can you do something, please? Oh yes, it's loading. No, come on, dude. You were loading absolutely fine. This is annoying. The wheel over centered. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, GSX. Seriously? Really disappointed. One thing I noticed that why is GSX not pushing us back either? Ground operations, ground services. What's this? Yes, it's broken just to PMD. That's what I'm trying to do. Even the PMDG one is not working now.
Coordenação em Congonhas, Sacará 1134, livro hoje da pista 17 direita, vai realizar procedimento de saída UNIT 2 Alfa com transição de Vertu, sobe para 350. Corrigindo 360.
Oh God. Some sort of issue always happens, man. It's so like frustrating. I don't know what else I want to do. If not, them just like would be in the sky already. I know, man. It's so frustrating, to be honest with you. I'm just debating to start the engines and then sort of just push forward from here, to be honest. I've got no choice. I don't think we have any other choice. Just reverse thrust, but I literally don't feel like I have any other choice, to be honest. Yeah. No. No. I've just crashed into the other guy. Wow, I've just crashed into the other guy. He must be cursing the shit out of me right now. I'm sorry, dude. I don't have control over my plane right now. São Paulo traffic, GOL 1029, traffic parked on stand 1-2. I'm so sorry, I'm having a bit of a malfunction with my plane. Alright, let's go overhead. Gen 1 and 2 on, ignition continuous. Let's just pretend it never happened, okay? That's the best way forward. Arena, Wallafaf, auto throttles armed. Got the ET started. We're gonna be taxing stand what? We're gonna be taxing via Mike, order point echo, runway 17 right. And São Paulo traffic, GOL 1029, taxing via Mike, holding point echo for runway 17 right. São Paulo traffic. Yeah, let's just pretend it never happened. Got our flaps in as well. Tokyo to Zurich. Damn, nice. Good luck, man. Good luck with your flight, man. Beautiful route though. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Let's go to gear cam, increase the volume a little bit. I think this yoke is like 250, 300, something like that. São Paulo traffic, GOL 1029 lining up runway 17 right wire echo for Bain 1 Alpha departure. São Paulo traffic. Look at that. Damn. That's one hell of a lineup for yourself. You're for a bumpy ride here. Alright, let's go overhead panel. Landing lights on. Runway turn-offs can go on. Strobes can go on as well. Ding dong the cabin. Ladies and gents, let's do this. Chrono on, nose pressure down. Thrust can go to 40%. Stable, toga. And one toga green. Thrust is set.
Airspeed's alive.
Checked.
80 knots.
Nose pressure neutral. Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Look at that. What an absolutely beautiful departure this. That's one. Gear up and off, auto brakes off, and taxi lights off, ignition can go off as well. Yeah, autopilot on, and Allen levers on as well. Beautiful. Flaps up. Okay, guys, on the flight deck. Bit of turbulence here as we come out. Let's go to our cruise altitude of 350.
Huh. What do you suppose they want? I'll answer it. Take COM 1 for me. Hey there. A little early for you guys to be calling us, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry. We heard a strange noise.
Oh,
Yeah, like a loud scraping noise.
okay. And you sure it's not just cargo or something in the galley rattling around?
Yeah, we haven't heard this sound before. It was a happy one.
Alright.
From the back.
Okay, thanks. I'll let the skipper know.
Okay, bye.
Hey skipper, the crew in the back thinks that we might have hit the tail of rotation. I asked them if they thought it might have been cargo shifting around or something in the galley, but they don't seem to think so. I think we probably need to run a tail strike QRH.
Wow. Okay, sorry. We might have done a tail strike, eh? 10,000 feet. Landing lights off, runway turn us off. Seatbelts nice, no smoking signs, water. VOR 1 and 2 off. TCAS can go TAR actually. Got to do that. Well, they don't mess about, do they? Apparently there was a tail strike from our end. Pretty disappointing. That wasn't a tail strike. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought as well. It didn't seem like a tail strike. Once again, guys, thank you very much for joining, and welcome to the skies. Climbing to flight level 350 for this flight today. Very turbulent air at the moment. Bloody hell, it's proper turbulent. What's the winds? Winds aren't that bad, but I think it's probably just clouds turbulence. Is Heathrow the busiest airport on earth? Yes, it is. Not the busiest, but is busy. It's one of the busiest. Mohammed, hello, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, buddy. What's happening here? Check altitude target. What do you mean? Yeah, it's 350. What are you talking about? Why the heck is it saying that? Alright, 1,000 feet to go. Don't think we have much distance to go either, to be honest with you. 175 nautical miles, so not too bad. We can actually do that. Alright, so our final altitude should be 1,980. Let's do that. Yeah, 2,000 is fine actually. Yeah, we're definitely very high. Okay, nothing to see here. We should be okay. trying to get like an ECG of my heart, but it's not working. Never mind. Let's focus on our flight that we have here. Let's just focus here. After Gillett, it should be RJ 946. So where is it taking us after Gillett? Salu 312, 314, 316. Everett, then Gillett. Huh. Okay. Should be like this, really, shouldn't it? So Gillett, then after Gillett, it's 946031. Yeah, RJ 107, 107, the 941. Then the visual into the runways, 20 left. Fly the same flight as you, just with 319 Latam. Is this RNAV approach? It is RNAV approach, yes. RNAV Foxtrot approach is what we're doing today. Auto brakes, I think it's going to have to be max. We'll quickly confirm that from our landing en route. Runway 20 left, yeah. Flaps 30, reverses all up, none. We have import QNH. Seats, let's do auto brake max auto. There we go. So it's going to have to be max auto. If we do flaps 40, yeah, it'll be flaps 40 landing, and final speed will be 134. Lovely. Let's go to fixes, runway 20 left. 6 and 3 mile. Fixes, there we go. We'll extend the downwind a little bit, just in case. My dad sent me a plane landing at Rio Santos Dumont like a couple of days ago, and now you're flying it. Wow. That's crazy. I'm gonna go heading select because obviously we are a bit high for this approach initially. So once we come in profile, then we'll definitely go back on route and fly the RNAV. We're still going to fly the RNAV, but I'm just extending the downwind a little bit. And winds here are looking kind of crazy, guys. Winds are crazy. What was the QNH? 1012 on standby. And minimums for this runway were 700. So let's do 700 on Barrow. Lovely. That's the other Rio airport, but obviously we're not landing there. We're landing at the dangerous one. I mean, now I think about it, where is that airport? Oh, that's over there, I think. The airport we're going to is on the other side. Leave the speed there for now. Speed is not our main concern at the moment. We can always manual speed and slow it down. Let's go level change. Yeah, we are definitely very high at the moment. We are very high. We'll do 180 here. Our speed brakes are fully out. Let's go indeed, man. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this, shall we? I'm gonna get the gear cam on. Let's get the recording replayer on as well. Flaps 5 can go on. I mean, approach is beautiful, no doubt about it. I mean, I don't know what this is, why it's not loading properly, but yeah, approach is just mind-boggling beautiful. Mind-boggling beautiful. Yeah, final speed is 134. Yeah. Gear can go down, guys. Let's get the landing lights, all of the other lights on. We'll get the flight recorder going as well. Final speed 134. Spoilers armed. My aircraft. Flight directors can go off. Flaps 30. Flaps 40. My aircraft, my throttle.
Approaching minimums.
Continue.
Minimums.
Santos Dumont traffic, GOL 1029, short final, runway 20 left.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Reverse is green. Come on, reverses. 70 knots, 60 knots, reverse is stowed. Beautiful. That was rather amazing, I'd say. Let's see if our GSX wants to work. And it wants to work, obviously. It's outdated, maybe that's why it didn't want to work before. I thought you were going to land on the bridge. Nah, not that bad. I am not that bad. Somewhat good on landing the aircraft. And Santos Dumont traffic, GOL 1029, vacated runway 20 left. Alright, let's get you guys on the main flight deck and see where we're gonna go for our taxi, for our parking, shall I say. Gates. We'll go to ramp. Okay. Go to number 3 then. Spoilers down. Let's go flaps up. Continue our taxi. Landing lights off, runway turn us off. Taxi lights can stay on. Ignition off, strobes off as well. AP can go on. Lovely. Well, I hope you guys enjoy that landing. We've got replay coming up anyway, so that will be fun to watch with that kind of weird descent path. I'm gonna get this somewhere in the middle. Okay. Is that fine in the middle, or should we leave it in the corner? I think we'll leave it in the corner. It's better that way. Let's get taxi lights off. Can't see it because of the information. Oh, okay, hold on. So I think we'll leave it in the middle. Or shall we just leave it here? No. Leave it in the middle, I think. Yeah, we'll leave it in the middle. Okay, that's telling me to stop and he's telling me to keep going, so we'll just stop. Lovely. So 1.13 G's on force, just in the per touchdown zone, as you can see. Not too bad. It can be in the right corner. Okay, we'll have a look. We'll see where is perfect for it. Right corner, like here. Shall we have it up top here? Yeah, I think this will be fine up top here. Lovely. Alright, let's disconnect from VATSIM. I'm gonna get the flaps all fully out for landing. Let's get all the lights on. And get this off, get this off, get this off. Where are you? Yeah, I think that right corner is fine because there's nothing blocking that there. So we'll have it on the right corner. Let's get replay.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Start here. Resume. Lovely. Let's get rid of the camera. You guys can enjoy this beautiful landing. And until then, we'll have another flight tomorrow. We'll see what route we're going to do. But until then, take care of yourself. Take care of each other, guys. Peace and love.
Don't sink. Too low terrain. 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 Too low terrain.
half the bloody planes would sink.